Hello and welcome to NFC at Home. I'm Jo Chason, a Regional Director for National Fitness Center in Court South, a certified personal trainer, group fitness instructor, and group fitness master trainer. Today we have a wonderful workout for you, mind and body inspired. So let's get started. Your feet are going to be wider than your shoulders, toes slightly turned out, tummy held nice and tight, chest lifted. You're going to take some deep breaths with shoulder rolls. No tension in the neck. Lift the shoulders up, but then relax them away from the ears. And reverse it at your own pace. Following your breathing, shoulder shrugs up and down. When you inhale, you lift the shoulders. When you exhale, relax them away from the ears. And the first move we're going to do today is called Around the World. Hands come in front of you, palms together. Bring the arms to the side, all the way up overhead, and back down to center. We reverse to the side, all the way up, and around. We're pulling that navel up and in towards our spine. And if you want more next time, you're going to add a side lunge with that movement. Start with the arms to the side in the side lunge, drop them down. Eye gaze up, following the hands, and finish on the other side. Nice big rotational movement. Moving three-dimensional. Great way to activate the core. You want to reach nice and long on that final side lunge. Little by little, as you begin to feel warmer, on the final part of that Around the World, get deeper to the side lunge. One more. Nice job. Relax, eye gaze forward, feet nice and wide, sumo squat position. Bend those knees, inhale, arms to the side. Take some deep breaths. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Following your breathing pattern. Up, down, up, down. Nice, slow, deep breaths. We're engaging our core, and that's allowing us to find our balance here. It helps if you can find one focal point in the room. Leave your eye gaze on that, and don't let it leave it. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Step your feet in parallel right underneath your hips. Soft knee bend and straighten. Start to relax the shoulders. Small swing of the arms. Drop, swing. Drop, swing. With every knee bend, let your arms fall further. You're going to swing as far as you'd like. Rep after rep, you make it bigger. You relax a little bit more, and you let momentum help you. Drop, swing. Those knees are right behind the toes. And if you want more, at the top of the swing, rise up to the toes, right on the ball of the foot. Hold here, reach the arms up, flat back stretch forward, arms to the side. Feel that double hamstring stretch, and hold. Deep breaths. Inhale. and exhale. Soften the knees and roll up. So we are now warmed and ready, continuing on with this mind and body session today. So our next one is going to combine a little bit of different movements together into a more challenging flow. So for this movement, we start off in a downward dog. Tailbone goes to the ceiling. Chest presses back to thighs. So that's what it looks like from the front view. You want your spine nice and long. I'll also show you the side view. Then you're going to take one foot, step it forward to a low lunge. Drop down the knee, lift the eye gaze up, lift the arms up. Then you go back down to that low lunge. This time, lift the knee off the mat, return back up. Bring the hands back down, and step back to down dog. We're going to repeat the sequence all over again. This time, bring the opposite leg in front, drop the knee, lift the chest. Drop the hands down, lift the knee, lift the chest again. Bring the hands down, down dog, tailbone to ceiling. Other leg through, low lunge, drop the knee, lift up. Hands down, lift the knee, lift the chest. Drop the hands, down dog. Now as you start to get the hang of each of the moves, and you start to build your confidence, you're going to move at your own pace. Just know that there's no right answer and there's no wrong answer. You move at the tempo and the speed that suits you well. Hands are under the shoulders in that little lunge. Knee off the floor. Downward dog. Remember, press that chest backward towards the thighs. Step that foot through. Ankle right in line with knee. Bring the back knee off the ground. Chest up. Eye gaze to the sky. Down dog. You're just going to continue this sequence. As many reps as you can squeeze in. Well done, everybody. That's the end of that sequence. So that was more of a challenging sequence that we were able to put together. So remember at some point that you're going to want to take a break and you're going to want to hydrate. But let's see if we can squeeze in one more challenging track before we take that water break. So for this one, you're going to want to have your right toes facing straight ahead to the front of the room. Turn out your left toe to the side of the room. Lengthen your arms out to each side. From here, we're going to shift from a straight leg to a bent knee. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Now start to bring your eye gaze over the front arm. From here, we're going to shift from warrior to reverse. Warrior to reverse. Lengthen the arms reach. Eye gaze up. You're going to bring that back hand wherever you feel fit. It can come to the hamstring or to the calf. Strength, mobility, and flexibility together. Continue shifting back and forth. Hold that warrior. Hold. Hold. Ground those feet. Find that strength. Lengthen with the arms. Good job. Step those feet in. Nice work. Shake out those legs. We're coming into a balance challenge. Anchor your right foot on your mat. Eagle pose. First option, cross your left knee over your right, but leave the foot on the ground. Interlock your arms. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, bend the knees and sit down. We're going to follow our breath. Inhale up and exhale down. Now this is your low option. Both feet down on the mat, or you can intertwine your legs and your arms. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Up, down. Grounding through that foot. Keeping the chest up, feeling that strength in the legs. Using the stability in the core. And staying with that deep breathing pattern. Nice job. Next movement. Chair pose. Small gap between the feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit the hips back and down. Knees right in line with toes. Great job, everybody. Let's start the same thing on the other side. Feet are wide. Left toes are directed straight ahead. Right toes are pointed outward. Make sure that stance is really wide so you're able to sink down later into a warrior pose. Begin to bend your right knee. The knee is in line with your ankle. Reach out with the arms. Eye gaze over the front arm. When you're ready, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Nice long spine. Open that chest. Drop the shoulders down. From here, warrior to reverse. Drop down and stretch back. Lengthen the arms nice and long. You're going to reach and then straighten the leg. Your strength and your flexibility. So try to continue to flow. One movement is going to lead into the next. The challenge comes in bringing the eye gaze up as you go back. That makes it really challenging to find that balance, find that control. Great job. Hold, hold, hold. Fantastic. Step the feet in. We transfer to eagle pose. Ground the left foot. Low intensity option. Cross the feet, but leave both feet planted. Interlock the arms. Straighten and bend. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up. Down. Now remember, high intense option. Interlock the legs and the arms. Find that balance. And then from there, straighten and bend. You rise and you sink. Rise, sink. Every rep, see if you can sink lower. Up and down. Up, down. Up, down. One more. Great job. Chair pose to finish. Arms up, hips back and down. Create a nice long line through the spine and out the arms. Use that strength. Ground those feet into your mat. Great job, everybody. Feel the load in the legs. Feel that strength. Feel that core stability and strength. And keep that breath flowing. Big inhales through your nose, long exhales. Stand up, drop the arms. Great job. As I mentioned earlier, it's always important to make sure we give ourselves a small recovery and we hydrate. So now is one of those times. Welcome back to our mind and body workout. Let's begin again. We're going to start off with our feet right underneath of our hips, our knees soft, tummy engaged, chest lifted. Now we're going to choose to slow things down a little bit. Our main focus is always going to return to our breathing. Take deep breaths in and lengthy exhales. Do that again. Feet are grounded. Chest is lifted. One more deep breath. And now we're going to incorporate the arms. Inhale, lifting your arms up, bringing your eye gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, letting those arms fall back down. No tension, no stress. Do it again. Inhale up. Exhale, arms down. Continue. I want to encourage you to deepen those breaths. Inhale as much as you can. And see if you can lengthen those exhales. Maybe bend your knees as you inhale up. Every deep breath energizes you just a little bit more. One more. We're going to focus on a balance challenge next. Shift your weight to your right leg, just like you're doing a hamstring curl or a quad stretch. See if you can bring your left hand to your left foot. Find that balance, and when you're ready, inhale your arm up. Exhale, arm down. Again, inhale, arm up. Exhale, arm down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Your right foot is grounded into your mat. You're feeling that strength, and all that control is stemming from your core. Great job. I'm going to show you the side view from this quad stretch. See if you can bring your opposite hand to your foot. If not, just stay with that same hand to same foot. Extend your arm out in front of you. Take a deep breath, and little by little, every time you exhale, bring your knee back further and extend your arm. You take another deep breath. On your next exhale, extend further. Inch by inch, breath by breath. This move is called the twisted flower. When you get to your limit, your personal reach, your challenge is to hold, 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 hold. And remember your option. If you don't want to hold the twisted flower, you're holding right here. Whichever option you're doing, you go to your own limit. Four more seconds. Fantastic. Recover, release some of the tension in that leg by sitting the hips back and down, curling the toe back towards you. Great job. Enjoy that stretch and that recovery. And we get to try this all over again on the other leg. So reset yourself. Reset your intentions today. Think about all those goals. Feet right underneath your hips. Knees soft, tummy in and chest up. We're going to restart this track. Inhale, deep breaths, and exhale. One more deep breath. And then find your balance. Shift your weight to your left leg. Hamstring curl, quad stretch. Let's see if we can keep our knees together. Focus our eye gaze on one point. Don't let it leave it. It's going to help you find your balance. And remember, all of that balance and stability is stemming from your core. So try to really brace the abdominals. And when you're ready, inhale, arm up. Exhale, arm down. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, arm down. And you're going to follow your unique breathing pattern. Every inhale, every exhale, your body moves. So we're all going to move at a different pace, different timing, and that's okay. We follow our unique breathing pattern and we create the best version we can of ourselves. 2 more. Last one. Our next challenge, take the opposite hand and hold on to the opposite foot. So I'll show you from the side view. Here's what that would look like. Brace the tummy, squeeze the legs. When you're ready, bring your arm out in front of you. Take a deep breath, and every exhale, you lift the arm and you lift the knee a little bit further. Twisted flower. Now remember the other option. I'll show you from the other side view. You don't have to go for opposite hand and foot. You can use the same hand and foot if that's better for you. Remember, everybody's range of motion, mobility, and flexibility is different. So if this is where we want to remain today on this balance challenge, this is wonderful. Whatever option you pick, you're going to remain successful. The most important thing is intentionality. You go to your limit, or try redefining a new limit for yourself today. Five seconds. Fantastic. We're going to finish off this mind and body session today on our mat. If you don't have a mat at home, just go ahead and find a nice comfortable spot on the floor. And if you have something close by to help you with some stretches, like maybe a scarf or a belt or a yoga strap, anything like that, maybe a towel, jacket, feel free to bring that beside you. Go ahead and lay down on your mat, hands under your hamstrings, roll down through your spine. You're going to straighten one leg, bring the other knee in towards your chest. Lengthen that spine. Shoulders away from ears, slight tuck of the chin to lengthen the cervical spine. Take a deep breath, and when you're ready, on your exhale, you straighten that leg. Now this is where that accessory comes into play. If you have a scarf or a belt or a jacket or a towel, anything close by, you can go ahead and grab that and put it around your foot to help you with this stretch. On your next deep breath, exhale and bring that leg across your body for a reclined twist. Now in the reclined twist, we want to see if we can bring our upper body and eye gaze to the opposite direction than where our leg is going. Feel that three-dimensional movement, that rotational twist. continue with those deep breaths. On your next deep breath, return to your back. Bend at the knee. Get rid of that strap. Reset yourself. We're going to do the same thing on the other leg. Inhale and hug the opposite knee to your chest. Shoulders back and down, long spine. And when you exhale, go ahead and straighten that leg in front of you. You're going to feel the stretch in the hamstrings. If you have that accessory close by, you can use it. Otherwise, you're just going to hold on to your leg. Now, we don't have to lock the knee. It's okay if it remains a little bit soft. Remember, everybody's different. Our mobility and our flexibility varies. So we do what we can. Take another deep breath, and on your next exhale, bring that leg across your body. Upper body and eye gaze goes in the opposite direction than your leg. Imagine yourself wringing out your spine right now with that twist. This is great for the lower back, but we want to continue those deep breaths. And we relax and release a little bit more with every exhale. Next deep breath. Exhale, return to your back, bend at the knee, and you can get rid of that accessory that you were using. Now, I would like to encourage you that while you're at home right now, for this last part of our mind and body workout, see if you can dim your lights or even turn your lights off. Create a nice calm mood and calm setting for yourself. We're going to finish off in corpse pose. If you're able to, lay flat on your back, palms upward. You're just going to let your legs fall open naturally. Maybe the inner thigh might face up towards the ceiling. You're going to relax your hips. Let that natural arch in your back happen here, just to remain relaxed. No tension in the toes, no tension in the fingers. Our shoulders are down away from our ears. If you're feeling any awkward tension in your neck, go ahead and tuck your chin slightly to lengthen your upper spine. And lastly, we'll want to think about the muscles of our face and our jaw. So try not to clench your jaw. Try not to furrow the eyebrow. And one of the most important things of this pose is to close your eyes and relax. You have made it to the part of your workout that we call resting meditation, conscious relaxation. So we go back to focusing on those deep breaths, just like we did at the beginning of our workout. Take a nice big inhale and a lengthy exhale. If we can try to find 5 minutes every day like this to close our eyes and focus on deep breathing and relaxation techniques, it would really change our day. If you have any relaxing music you can play at home, feel free to do so. But take big inhales, and every time you exhale, imagine all of that stress, all of that tension, that fatigue leaving your body. Initially, when you start off with your deep breaths, imagine there being a massive magnet underneath your mat or your body. And that magnet is pulling your body down into the ground deeper and deeper. Let your body sink and surrender. And then eventually, with each deep breath that you take, hopefully you begin to feel more relaxed, more at ease. And as you continue to lie there and inhale from your nose and allow yourself lengthy exhales, you begin to feel lighter. Our goal by the end of 5 minutes is to feel like a weight has been lifted off of our shoulders. Instead of feeling like we're being pulled down by a massive magnet, we want to feel weightless, almost as if we're floating. From our toes all the way up to our head, every muscle's relaxed. Give yourself 3 more big, deep breaths. Big inhales, but try to allow your exhale to last longer than your inhale. As you do that, it's going to trigger a relaxation response in your brain. Think of it this way. You want to give more than you take. So lengthen that exhale and always try to give out more than you can take in. 1 more deep breath to finish. Well done. From here, instead of sitting up quickly, I want to encourage you just to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and then slowly bend your knees one at a time. And then pick any side that you'd like. Roll on over to one side. Open up your eye gaze to make yourself aware of your surroundings, and slowly sit up. We never want to come out of that final corpse pose really quickly because it could make us feel dizzy. I hope that after this mind and body yoga inspired session today, you're feeling amazing. So thank you so much for joining us. And always remember, NFC is committed to a healthier you.